like Elsha. That type of water was there.
Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode. Guys, according to reports, the death toll so far in Jamaica after Hurricane Beryl is at 4. Police are now reporting that there are 11 fishermen missing at sea.
On Friday, the Jamaica Defense Force, the JDF, launched a search and rescue operation to find 11 fishermen reported missing since Tuesday. The Army has deployed a helicopter from the JDF Air Wing and its offshore patrol vessels from the JDF Coast Guard to locate the missing fishermen. The JDF said the fishermen left the Cow Bay area in St. Andrew for the Morant Keys in 3 canoe-type vessels last week Saturday and were expected to return on Tuesday. When the vessels and fishermen failed to arrive and efforts to reach them proved futile, the JDF was contacted on Thursday to begin search and rescue operations. The JDF is urging all seafarers to be vigilant and report any sightings of a red, white, and blue fishing vessel named Blessing, a green and burgundy fishing vessel named Prior Warrior, and a vessel named Prior Warrior 2.
Police believe the two drowned because of strong currents. Krista Campbell has that story.
An inviting scene in Helsha St. Catherine with deadly consequences. A day after Beryl's battering, a group of youngsters found that out the hard way.
There were 4 of them. They came over under the grape tree over Helsha part there. They started swimming that side first, and then them came over Sugarman here, and then them went. The little girl was swimming in the water, and she got in control because the water was very heavy.
2 persons went into the water, an adult male 21 years old and a child 10 years old female. The child got into difficulty in the water. The adult male went to assist the child, and both of them presently we're suspecting that they may have drowned.
We're told it happened between 3 o'clock and 4:30 Thursday afternoon.
So the male body was recovered this morning by fisher folks who assisted us. The Marine Department is also on the water as we speak, trying to retrieve the body of the child.
The Marine Police and the fishermen have been searching for the missing girl up until Friday afternoon.
There was a gentleman who passed by down here and said, Indian, so me tell them, me see them and tell them so they could come out of the water. And they don't hear me now. And then when me look, me here, so they're dead. So they were told by people down here not to swim in the water down this end, stay maybe up back that side if anything.
It's not just the wave that is breaking, but there's also rip current within the water that, you go in there and feel that you're safe. That current will take you out to deeper water, and that you find difficulty and end up drowning.
If you can see how the water is at this time, the water is very rough. It's not a condition that persons can really swim in there and be safe.
I'm not giving up. Still a hold on. Just a hope for the best.
The missing man's sister said she went to a funeral home in Spanish Town after hearing that a body had washed up somewhere in Kingston.
When I went to the morgue was closed. At first I heard that he went to the Spanish Town Hospital. And then when I went to the Spanish Town Hospital, they said that they transferred him to the morgue. When I went to the morgue, a lady at the morgue told us that the morgue is closed, and we never went with the police, so we couldn't identify the body. So let's hope for the best if I identify the body by tomorrow.
That is the family members of this young man from Arnett Garden who went after a ball in the gully and was washed away. He hasn't been seen since.
The 32-year-old went to make checks on internet wires at the back of her home in Hanover. During the process,
she was crushed by a downed tree where residents contacted the police immediately, after which the Jamaica Fire Brigade as well as the emergency medical technicians rushed to the scene.
Her spouse and the father of her 2 sons is the picture of heartache.
Lying down on a board chop on the bed, and a nail was just an inch close from her head.
Natasha Bennett's focus was only on her 7-year-old daughter when the ceiling caved in here at her home.
I just scream out and I run in there and pick her up, and we have to try and get over by that red top house there. And he tried to pull one of the window, and eventually he got it open, and you have to lift up both of us, put through it, and that's how we managed to go through this hurricane last night.
It was a relative's house. In addition to robbing them of the fry fish she was preparing, Beryl destroyed documents like passports, birth certificates, and importantly, newborn baby clothes. Natasha is also 7 months pregnant, and what she has not mentioned is that she was hit in her back and her side by the falling ceiling.
One of the time I reached to a point where I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's like I'm gone for a moment. Don't know myself.
That's when her partner, Daje, who was scaling fish, jumped in.
As she screamed out, we rushed to her. When we rushed to her, I see say she get licked by the ceiling after the top blow off and stuff. So we kind of get panic, but we kind of just brave up back myself. To know say the 4 away in the house and 4 away I got dead, so we just have to seek a way out and run out in the hurricane. I try to look help, run to my auntie house.
And that's where they stayed. The 7-year-old was unharmed, but Natasha is unsure about her unborn.
Normally, in the morning when I wake up, I normally feel like, movements and stuff. I hadn't feeling any of that. As a matter of fact, from last night, I haven't felt any movements of the baby or anything at all.
Up to the time we spoke with her Thursday afternoon, she was unable to get medical attention. No transportation and roads were impassable.
I go to hospital. What's your name and number?
It was brought to the attention of MP Floyd Green and the Prime Minister, who were touring the damaged areas. They also promised immediate assistance to the family.
Give you some assistance to see if you can get some zinc. I'm not sure if you can put on a concrete decking on this house, but you want to get back very quickly. So you want some zinc.
Zinc on board.
Guys, we have to keep in mind in Jamaica during the rebuilding process after the hurricane that it is early in the hurricane season and we should anticipate that it's possible more hurricanes will come. In addition, going forward, we must always remember that when we're building homes, keep in mind that we are very hurricane prone in Jamaica. So, unfortunately, some people might can't afford board and zinc, but sometimes it's worth the sacrifice, to make sure so you build stronger structures that will withstand hurricanes and strong winds, because it's so easy. Just, one catastrophic event and your entire life is gone. Your home, all your belongings are gone. At least if you build a strong enough structure and a hurricane come through, you might, suffer some water damages, and that's fine. You can always clean it up, but you will still have a house standing. You understand? But when you build a house, we can't manage strong winds and the hurricane come and wipe out everything, that can be so devastating to people and their families, the displacement during these disastrous events. It is just a terrible thing to go through. And guys, the people who lost their lives, in Beryl, we just want to say rest in peace to those people and condolences to their families. One of the most important takeaways from Beryl or any previous hurricanes is that whenever people know their situation, about their living condition, that they have board and zinc that make up their house, they have to make sure that they seek shelter. Because you see the people them who roof cave in pan their head, zinc roof cave in pan them head, and them something they on board drop down pan them have to know say the situation where them living are not too safe. So go and seek shelter. The shelters are open. Those shelters are more, they're more strong and can withstand these winds and natural disasters. So people must always make sure that if them know them don't live in a place was safe, seek shelter. We have shelters in Jamaica. Let us wish everybody a speedy recovery and condolences to those who lost their family members. Anyway, guys, make sure you're keeping it locked here to Jamaica Politics University, where you get all the political news, reviews, and updates. The best. Make sure you are tuning in to our live broadcast Monday through Fridays at 7 p.m. Jamaica time. And guys, be sure to subscribe, turn on your notification so that you get every upload that we do here on this channel. Tell your friends about this channel. Make them come over here, come hang out with us. See you in the next video, guys. Take care.